paying 4,000. I've said right now the biggest offense is what we call dangerous driving.
Okay.
And I'm not a lawyer, but I'll tell you that for the typical, if I pull you over for use of phone for traffic light violation, of course, is one big offense we're handling in FCT and some other cities here. Okay. You can break them down. Driver's license is also, you're paying 10,000 naira. You assault a marshal on duty, 10,000 naira. About 35 different offenses that you have. But majorly when it comes to this season, the one biggest one that 2 out of 10 drivers will fall victim is overloading. Do you know that for every one extra passenger that a vehicle carries, they fine is 10,000 naira?
Wow.
I don't know what sense it makes to pay 1.5 to go to Lokoja and have the driver pay 10,000 naira for carrying me as the extra person, whether it is a commercial vehicle or your private vehicle. So what sense does it make to anybody to want to part with 10,000 naira that will buy you a bag of rice to government as fines for breaking the law?
Thank you very much, Assistant Co-Marshal Jonas Agwu. It's been a pleasure having you in the studio. Have a very good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
We'll go on a short break, and when we return, we'll go on our other segments, Consumer of the Week and CPC updates. Please stay with us.
The Consumer Protection Council, CPC, and the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, have resolved to strengthen their partnership on issues of public safety and welfare of consumers. This understanding was reached when the Director General CPC, Mrs. Dukwe Atoki, led members of the CPC management team to pay a courtesy visit to the Corps Marshal, Boboye Oyeyemi, at the FRSC National Headquarters, Abuja. According to the Director General, both the FRSC and the CPC share common values on issues of protecting the safety and welfare of consumers in the road transport sector. She said the essence of her visit was to strengthen CPC's relationship with the FRSC and to explore areas of common interest and joint campaign to educate consumers on their rights in the road transport sector.
In line with my own vision and strategy on assumption of office about 2 years ago, knowing that no agency can work in isolation because all our mandates somehow are interrelated. And when we work together, Nigerians are better for it.
Mrs. Atoki stressed that by partnering to create awareness, poor service delivery in the road transport sector, and some reckless and unethical practices like overloading and overspeeding on our roads could be curbed. Responding, the Corps Marshal of the FRSC, Boboye Oyeyemi, thanked the Director General for the visit and commended her for her aggressive campaigns for consumer rights. He said the unrelenting effort she has been making to create public awareness on consumer rights have made members of the public to become more sensitive to issues of quality service delivery. The Corps Marshal pledged the support of the FRSC to the campaign to make the country safe for all consumers through adequate awareness creation and application of sanctions.
One critical area which I think we ask you to join us is on the issue of child restraint campaign. I think you have demonstrated a full knowledge of some of this.
Oyeyemi further stated that the visit was a renewal of the existing relationship between the two organizations, saying CPC remains one of the strategic stakeholders in FRSC. As part of the efforts to sustain the relationship, the two chief executives resolved to set up a technical committee that would harmonize all areas of mutual interest for greater collaboration in the collective campaigns to save consumers from unethical practices of some service providers.
Welcome to the comments and feedback segment. As always, we appreciate your feedback, opinions, and comments on all our social media platforms and mails. On Twitter, Dewale Ajawo tweeted, "It's comforting to see some part of government work, and there have been like this before change of government." Mr. Nuhi Adidi from Abuja wrote to us concerning a resolved meter issue. "We are indeed gratified to note that there are still government agencies that give hope to businesses that are shortchanged. As a result of your intervention, the challenge has been resolved amicably without having to go through the legal process." Ifeanyi John Paul sent an email saying, "I am glad that after informing them that I have contacted the CPC, all of a sudden this night they remitted back my money." Alhaji Bashir Muhammad wrote on behalf of residents of Alpha Estate in Abuja, "We wish to express our sincere gratitude to your esteemed organization for standing behind us during our struggle for the installation of individual prepaid meters. It is with great joy and honor that we confirm to you that the individual prepaid meters have finally been installed in our homes. This is the much we can take on this edition. Always remember to contact us whenever your complaints are resolved. We always look forward to your feedback and assure you that we remain committed to promoting and protecting the rights of consumers. Until next time, I am Ene Ebi. Goodbye."
My name is Benga Miseko. I brought a complaint to Consumer Protection Council sometimes November 2012 about how MTN disconnected my line and issued it unlawfully to another customer. And based on the fact that there are laws guarding operations in Nigeria, I complained that my line has not been dormant before they churn it out and issue to another person. Having complained, the council, Consumer Protection Council, took the case up and were able to get MTN to return another line to me, which is there with me. Not only that, the line is also being loaded with 10,000 naira worth of airtime for me to use. So I am very grateful to the council, very grateful for fighting for me and giving me justice.
In all, the safety of our roads is a shared responsibility. As we approach the Yuletide season, let us join hands with the Federal Road Safety Corps and relevant agencies to make our roads safer. Like the proverbial adage, to be forewarned is to be forearmed. It is better to be safe than sorry. That's it from Consumer Voice. Let me take this opportunity to thank our guest today, Assistant Court Marshal Jonas Agwu from the FRSC, our Consumer of the Week, and all the consumers who have sent us their feedbacks. We do appreciate all your feedbacks, and our contact details are being displayed on your screen. We have 8 offices across the nation. If you have benefited from CPC in any way, kindly contact us so we can bring you on the program to benefit other consumers in similar situations. Until next week, I am Florence Abebe, your anchor. Thank you for watching.